everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you like Hero Quest, and I hope you like Ogres, because that's what we're going to be painting today. And they start off with a matte black air primer. Now, this is how everyone else out there is telling you how to paint all of Hero Quest. Let's slap chop them all, and let's get some speed paints on them, and get them done super quickly, which I agree is a fun way to paint, and it's an easier way to paint as well, especially for the newer people out there. And I use it a couple times. But to be honest, I'm not super crazy about always the results. Anyways, you're getting a little quick preview of it, but if you want to see the entire video, it will be coming out soon on my Patreon page, and the link is in the description. It's also going to pop up on screen here in a moment, so you can go take a look at how I slap chop these guys and actually paint them. But I've got a better method that I enjoyed painting a lot more, and I found came out a lot nicer. So here we go, we're going to get started in a second. Alright, so what you're going to want to do actually is still prime them with the matte black, but I took some Kubold Skin, put them in my airbrush, and got all the skin done, not worrying about touching other spots because then it lightened down all the other areas, ready for the speed paints. And the first one I'm using is Peachy flesh on all the skin of these ogres. Now, in the Mirror of the Mage expansion, you get 4 ogres, same pose, all 4 of them. Nothing special there. There is a new set coming out for Hero Quest. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's against the ogre horde. There's going to be some new poses, I believe, in there. Some new ogres. There's going to be some ogre bosses, which is going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to that set, and looking forward to painting those on the channel, because some of you have said, hey, we'd like to see some Hero Quest stuff on here, and then, well, I'm getting some more done, so there you go. I know I have tons and tons of other miniatures sitting on the backlog, but that's life. As you can see, the Peachy flesh is going on top of that Kubold Skin amazingly, and I let it dry quite a bit. And now I'm getting to the next parts, which is like the Howling sand, which is for the rope stuff and some of his cloths and the fur. And you know, it's kind of cool that Kubold Skin hit a lot of the other parts. As you can see, I didn't go crazy on those parts, but what it does is it kind of gives a highlighted area, right? Like almost like a zenithal, but like not too much. And the speed paints go over and cover really well. And it's not necessarily super bright because it's not all white. It's getting an undertone of the dark, and then whatever got hit by the Kubold Skin is getting speed painted on top. Now, I'm not saying this will work all the time and all the paints, but like if you're looking to do especially skin, I find that the slap chop method on skin just makes the skin look so grainy and chalky. It just, I don't know, it doesn't look good. Okay, it could work on the rest of the miniature, and what you could also do is then just slap on a bunch of skin tone paint or a color that you want to use just for the skin tone, and then have the slap chop for the rest of the miniature and paint over with speed paints. I mean, that's your choice. I just wanted to show you guys how nice and vibrant airbrushing can give you a nice base coat, and using speed paints to finish all the details. Now, another method would be to also just paint this with the airbrush, all the details as well, but I mean, sometimes you get a little over painting and stuff like that, and it can make a bit more of a mess and you have to clean up. I just find that what I did here, having a nice base coat, was the perfect idea to have the speed paints come over on top. And even this nice metallic Broadsword silver is coming out really nicely on all the spots that I'm using metallics. Like his shoulder pad here, it darkens it down, but it also has some of the areas where it was much brighter. The axe, it covers up. Look at the back of the axe, I hit a little bit more, but there's like a shadow from the axe on his arm and his hand, because whenever you're spraying, well, if there's something in the way, it won't always catch it. So I found that gave sort of your shadow effects as well. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Again, I hope you enjoyed the Hero Quest ones. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, please. It helps that YouTube algorithm get out of the poopy doopy area and make this channel grow. So here you have it, the final picture here for the ogre with my method of painting it. And I'm also going to show you guys after this here just a side-by-side with the slap chop. And again, if you want to see that video, you can go take a look on my Patreon page. It'll be there for a certain level of followers, and here you go. See, you can see on the right is the slap chop, the left is my method. Right looks a little bit more dirty, grimy. I don't know. Anyways, you guys will be able to check that out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.